Wow, congratulations for the first time ever in your life. You did not fuck up. Uh, Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Guytalk Uncensored. I am your host, Isaac, along with my co-host, RJG, who did not fuck this up at all. So I think we should all give him a round of applause if you're listening. Just guys, just give him a round of applause because he finally did not fuck up on this intro.
I have no earthly idea what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. All right.
I'm just
Listen,
gonna sit here in silence because
we
whatever
have
you smoking
videos.
on,
We have videos. We have videos. They're out there. We have
whatever
videos.
you
We watched
smoking
the
on, I
very
want some.
first beginning. We got videos. That's the proof right there.
This is how you know Isaac's in a good mood. He starts talking shit. Why is this taking so long? What's going on, everybody? I apologize for the ass backwards intro we have this week. Apparently, we're going through some renovations in God Talk, so we're moving some things over, switching some accounts. So it's a bit under construction. So I guess you can hit us with the
You stupid.
but to our defense, we are switching some stuff around, and it's not finished yet. So don't judge us.
You stupid.
We'll get it done. We'll next week we'll be back to normal, and we'll be back to regularly scheduled programming, and we won't have this nasty yard, this nasty ass intro overlay. We're gonna be what the Kratos say. Do not be sorry. Be better. That's what we're gonna do. For all my God of War fans out there. So for this week, you can hit us with the. It's okay. We will be back to normal next week. It's fine. Everything is fine. It's all good, y'all.
Is
And
it
I'm sitting
really?
here trying to get the. I'm sitting here trying to get this thing under wraps. This is not at all how I envisioned this going, but it's all good. There shall be no complaints because this show must motherfucking go on. You heard me? So I guess Isaac is not in a good mood anymore. I don't even know this guy. Who knows? All I know is that I am here. I am here. We have We have done the switcheroo, and now we're just trying to get back to what we do, doing what we do best. But the crazy thing is, I don't see us live, only on YouTube. That's so weird.
Yeah,
And
because
I put all three of them up there. No, that makes no sense. So it's
because
gonna be a YouTube night tonight. We're gonna have to refer everybody to YouTube today. So I
because we
put all
haven't
three of.
because we
Go
haven't
ahead.
done the upgrade. If
No,
we
I
do the
put
upgrade,
no.
I know and I understand that. But if it for free, you're only streaming out of one.
You do the
If you
upgrade.
do the
Oh,
upgrade,
hold on. All right.
if you do the upgrade, you could stream out of like multiple streams. So yeah, so today is only
Okay.
YouTube.
Yeah, hit the button. Let me hit the button.
You stupid.
Sorry, guys. I effed that up. I honestly, I'm like, I put all three of the spots in there. Why did it not go to the spot I wanted it to go? But that's because of the upgrade. Yeah, it's all around. I mean, it's okay. I'm gonna post this on the different platforms. It's fine. We're gonna put this. Everybody's gonna have to go to YouTube today. I'm about to share that. I'm about to share right now. And yeah, today is a weird one. Today, who's texting me? Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, y'all. Oh man, we got to share our shit because if we don't love ourselves, who's gonna love us? Oh man, everybody involved today. Everybody gets a big. Where is it? Where? Come on. Where is it? Where is it? I lost it. First of all,
How dare you?
We gotta get that one out the way first, because we totally messed this up. So we're gonna hit the. This is how this night is going so far. Wasted. Golden gun. First class. One shot. Pew. So everybody fucking up right now. But if you want to smile about something, the Cowboys lost. That's great. That's
That
really
is
great. Cowboys
really
lost.
great.
Their delusional fan base continues to be upset, and it continues to bring me great joy. But I don't understand what's going on, man.
This next couple of games is going to be interesting to see as we have the Eagles versus the 49ers, and then we got the Chiefs versus the Bengals. And if Mahomes plays,
He's playing.
I'm,
Let's not kid ourselves.
I'm going with the
He's
Chiefs.
playing. The thing is, it depends. Why is my camera like that? It's like weird. I gotta fix my camera. I gotta fix a lot of things. The thing with Mahomes is if he's 70%, he's probably gonna be good enough to win. My camera goes out. Don't judge me. It might freeze. Oh, what's going on with my camera? Yo, we got technical difficulty. This is like old school Ray Sean right now.
And we started off so good,
Oh God, shit.
so good. So
All
I
right, we
take
back.
back everything I said in the beginning.
All right, we back. I'm like, what the hell? All right, there we go. All right. It's like I'm like not centered, but that's fine. I just won't be centered today. I'll be in the middle, like Malcolm. Old school reference.
So Chiefs versus Bengals. Mahomes plays. I'm going with the Chiefs. If not, then I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
I'm going with the Bengals this year. I'm calling it out.
And then out of
Are you fucking
the
serious? Serious right now?
and then out of the
Camera's not turning
Eagles
on.
versus 49ers. Yeah, that game could go either way. But I think Jalen Hurts is back, so yeah, I think I might just stick with the Eagles. We might get either Chiefs versus Eagles or Chiefs versus 49ers or Bengals versus Eagles or Bengals versus 49ers
Oh
at the
shit.
Super Bowl.
We already know what the Super Bowl is gonna be, man. This year it's gonna be Bengals versus the Eagles. And the Eagles will lose to the Bengals 27-24. You're welcome. I think Kansas City, they got a lot of injuries, and I think Joe Burrow, excuse my camera, y'all. I'm just trying to fix it now. But Joe Burrow is going to get over the hump this year. I don't see them losing this year, especially with Patrick Mahomes hurt. He's not going to be able to move like he normally does. It's not going to happen. Then he's got a high ankle sprain.
Yeah, it's exactly what he has, a high
Yeah,
ankle sprain.
that's no bueno. You ever had a high ankle sprain?
No, I don't think so.
I have. It sucks. And it takes a shit long. It takes forever to heal too. Like you be limping for like 3 weeks and shit. Like just the fact that he's got great trainers that probably limit his practice. He'll be taped up. I know my camera didn't just break on stream. That would be bananas if that were to be true. But I might just have to sit this one out. Yeah, I might just have to look at a black screen today. Like that's so crazy. If my camera really just broke, that would be fucking bananas. But anyway, the show must go on. But yeah, high ankle sprains take forever to heal. For fucking ever. So, and the way his leg folded, terrible.
Yeah, I didn't catch the game as I was out, but damn, bro, these
Yeah, you got
injuries.
a 300-pound dude laying falling right on your damn leg. It's not a good look.
No, it's definitely not. These injuries so late right now it's crazy because you would want to see these teams at their best with all their starters playing. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's because it's like it's like watching a handicap box Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? So it's you want to see all the teams at their best with everybody healthy, but it's in football and any sport actually it's unpredictable because a couple of games, maybe a week worth of games, you be good, and then the next game, bam, an injury, and then you start losing players, and then that's not good for the team. You want everybody at their best.
But that's the shit that sucks because every time that's the shit that sucks because when they add an extra game to the damn season, this is what happens.
Mm-hmm.
You take a chance for injuries. Like football is violent enough as it is.
Mm-hmm.
So
You stupid.
for them to add an extra game was extremely dumb because it just now is there's more of a risk of somebody getting hurt and you want teams to be at their best. So I think the Chiefs get knocked out, honestly. I think they get knocked out.
That this game coming up, that definitely could be a possibility.
Yeah, you need Mahomes at his best
Mm-hmm.
against because for Cincinnati, that team is like they took it personal because they feel like they could beat them. Cincinnati thinks that they could beat Kansas City. They almost had them last year. What happened? That 13-second shit last year, right? Where like they ran down the field in 13 seconds. It was like or something like that. So they're like, damn, we had them and we lost. And this year, it's like we can beat them. This is ridiculous. So yeah, my camera's broken. It's awesome. That happened. So I don't have that sound effect anymore. I think I do. I think I moved it, but it's like I don't know where it is. But this oh here it is. Epic L. Epic L tonight. Holy shit. Camera just literally just broke. Like we watched that happen in real time. And I think I'm gonna put this clip up like, yo, what the hell happened with with this show tonight? Like this is ridiculous, man. We started off good. It only went to one spot, and then not only that, we only my camera broke right before our eyes. Like I put camera in my computer, and it's not even popping up. Like it's oh,
Stupid.
oh man, this is beautiful. This is great content. Coming up on what's gonna fuck up on the show next week. Ray Sean's camera breaks out of nowhere. Yeah, all good. Anyway, what do you think about the Cowboys, man? Let's talk about that.
Well, I was happy that they lost. That's that's one.
Why do you hate the Cowboys so much, man?
Because it's the Cowboys.
I know, but why do you hate them so much? What did the Cowboys do to you?
They exist.
Of course they exist. What
Nah,
are they
listen,
supposed to?
listen. I guess it's like a whole rivalry thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, I fixed it.
hey, he's back, ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen.
I'm
Hey,
back.
let's see for how
I'm
long
back.
though. Let's see for how long.
I fixed it. Holy crap!
I give it 10
Motherfucker.
minutes. I give it 10 minutes and watch
It
you
was it was
be gone.
flickering, but y'all didn't see it. It was flickering before that, so it's like maybe that's the higher power saying, "Hey, yo, you need a new freaking camera, bro." I don't need a new camera. I don't want a new camera. I don't know what's going on here. This is crazy. But yeah,
Uh,
Cowboys got smoked.
because
Defense
they
is
don't
they got
listen.
a good defense,
No,
man.
they do, but they're not good enough. You know what I'm saying? Because they're good, but then you're gonna face somebody that has a better defense. You know what I'm saying? And it's you know it's all in sports. You know, you could one team could be good at something, but you're gonna find somebody that's gonna be better in that same thing from another team, and that's exactly what the Cowboys are. Yeah, they may have a good defense, but you know, there's always gonna be somebody that's better. So
I mean,
good condition.
from what I saw in this game, they did. It's Dak, bro. Dak had a terrible game, and then their running back went down with like I think he's got a broken leg. And I think the second quarter, he's like their most explosive player. After that, it was very hard, extremely hard for them to generate offense. Dak threw a
Ex-
couple of picks.
Ezekiel?
No, not Zeke. The other one, Pollard.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, the other one, he went down. It was terrible, man. I was watching that shit last night, and well, 2 days ago, whenever the hell it came on, I don't remember. And I was just like, damn, this is this is bad, man. Like they can't generate. It's hard for them to generate any offense. And then when they finally do, it's a pick or a stop or something. And I'm just like, oh, not gonna end well. And then their kicker got the first kick blocked. So I'm like, oh shit. He about to miss like 8 in a row, yo. And then the crazy thing is they left points on the board because their damn kicker, they didn't trust him. So if they would have trusted him, they would have kicked the field goal instead of going for it and missing out on all the points. They could have at least
Mhm.
got 3 points. So it's just like, but I don't know. Damn kicker missing
Yo,
like straight kicks.
did you hear the rumors about the Jets?
What about him? No.
They want to acquire Tom Brady.
Nah, didn't he just announce he's retiring?
Oh, I don't know,
Hanging him
but
up.
that's
I
that
saw
that's
something.
that's the rumor I'm hearing. I didn't hear anything else about Tom Brady retiring. None of that stuff.
I just saw something on like the news tab on Microsoft that he was retiring. But maybe that's what they expect him to do. Maybe that's not a report of him actually retiring. So
If
who knows?
in my honest opinion, I think he needs to retire. He's not the same Tom Brady that we've all watched play over the years, and got to see him like do his stuff as to like being down, and then he actually catches up and stuff like that. So it's like he's not the same Tom Brady.
Yeah, he should hang him up. It's over. Like, listen, this year, oh, look at Isaac about to break his camera now. As far as
Got it.
what he did this year, this year was a rough year. Last year, at least he had Gronk. 2 years ago, he won the Super Bowl. So it's like this year, everything like went bad. He had a bad team. They Excuse me, he had a bad team. They played terrible. He had a tumultuous home life. Damn, that shit is going crazy. I think him or his wife filed for divorce. It's just bad, man. Like he just had an all around. 2022 is not kind to Mr. Brady.
None
So
whatsoever.
I'm hoping Mr. Brady, just says F it, gonna turn this shit around and switches some shit up. But it was not a good year for Mr. Brady at
Nope,
all.
none.
Not in life or in sports. That's how I felt about 2020. 2020 sucked. Like it was terrible. I was like, 2020, I just want you to end. But it was like that for a lot of people because of the pandemic. Let me open the other one because that's where the news is. But yeah, it's not a good look for Mr. Brady. I
None
think he should
whatsoever.
retire. I don't think going to this is going to help him. To be honest, the Jets need a lot. Like they need the defense is good, but they need help on the offense. They don't have no explosive players like that on offense. Brady needs to go to a team that's already made for him to succeed. He can't go to a team and everybody is mediocre or the players are all right. It's not gonna work. Not
Definitely
at this
not.
age. Not at this age.
Nope.
10 years ago, 5 years
Maybe.
ago, yes. 5 years ago, yes. Right now, hell no. Right now, not a good look. Yeah, I don't see. I thought I was gonna see if it came up. I was gonna read the article.
Oh, so
I don't.
speaking of articles, I just
What's up?
found out that Sony is about to do a major update, which I can finally say finally, with the PlayStation 5.
What are they gonna do with it?
So their next update is going to be the 7.0, and
Okay.
this update is going to include Discord.
They're gonna
And
put Discord on the P5.
yeah, hold on, let me see what,
Hmm.
because I know I got the article. I'm gonna read it.
Yeah, read it. That's good. That's interesting.
Uh, I can find it. Here it goes. So PlayStation 5 7.0 update will bring two major features to Sony's console in the form of full Discord integration and the ability to stream PS5 games via the cloud. According to the new report, as reported by Insider Gaming, the major firmware update is currently scheduled for March 8th, 2023, with a public beta slated to arrive in the coming days. However, the beta will not include Discord integration for testing and will instead, presumably, focus on the new ability to stream PS5 games via the cloud. PS5 game streaming is reportedly exclusive to members of PlayStation Plus Premium, the most expensive tier of the revamped PlayStation Plus. It's long been known that Sony has sought to more closely link PlayStation and Discord. Sony president and CEO Jim Ryan announced a partnership with Discord back in May 2021 when he said, "Our terms are already hard to work connecting Discord with your social and gaming experience on PlayStation Network. The goal," Ryan said, "was to bring the two platforms closer together by allowing friends, groups, and communities to hang out, have fun, and communicate more easily while playing games together. PlayStation users can currently link with their Discord accounts and display their PSN ID on their Discord profile, which also displays when PS4 or PS5 games are being played. It's unclear exactly how Discord integration will work on PS5, but it's assumed it will function similarly to how it does on Microsoft Xbox consoles, which received full Discord integration back in September 2022 for all users. On Xbox, users can use Discord for voice communication and even join Discord servers directly from their console. Sony recently released PS5 update 6.5, which added support for the new DualSense Edge controller. The DualSense Edge is releasing on January 26th and is similar to Xbox Elite controller, sporting mappable back buttons, customizable sticks, the ability to adjust trigger depth, and more.
Well,
And this is
goddamn.
and this is from GameSpot.com that reported it.
Shout out to Sony. So there's a lot. Seems like they got a lot going on.
Hmm.
Seems like they got a lot going on in terms of the P5 and trying to make it more interactive and inclusive and trying to do more things with it. I love the controller. I think everybody was right. I think the controller is the best thing about the PlayStation 5. Besides the way the games look and stuff, obviously the controller is the best thing about, like, even going back and playing old games, seeing how the controller works with it, and even playing games like Horizon, Forbidden West, and other things. It's like, god damn, kind of feeling this right here. This controller, I love it. Listen, if it's more of a way for people to interact with each other, throwing Discord on, I wonder if you could play a game and be on Discord at the same time. Like, who know? Like, who knows? Like, what they want, what they can do with it, and who knows how creative people can get with it. because creativity is everything. So
Well, I would assume that's also how it's going to be because on the Xbox you can actually play games with your friends while also communicating with them through Discord. Because
yeah,
I have a friend that used to stream. She doesn't stream as much, but she would stream and she would have us on the Discord chat, and we would, you know, talk through the Discord while she's playing her game, and she
while she's
has an
playing the game.
Xbox.
That
So
would be dope if you was like playing a game, like let's say something that just came out, Forspoken, right? That just dropped. So you're playing Forspoken, and then everybody's watching you play Forspoken. Because in Discord they could watch you too.
mhm.
If they're so, I'm assuming they would have to be friends with you on PlayStation Network. But or even if they just joined your Discord, maybe they joined your Discord, you put your link out there, they joined your Discord, and you was able to play the game while on Discord and have everybody chatting in the Discord while you're playing the game. That's fire, bro.
Yeah, it
It's just
is.
like if you were streaming it on Facebook and then or YouTube, and then everybody could hop in your chat. It's the same concept. It's pretty dope. I know. Shout out to the Facebook user Mike. He used to do that often. He used to
Oh
do that.
yeah,
He used to do
definitely.
that often, especially with when he would play Smash Brothers. When he would play Smash Brothers, he'd have his Discord open, talking extra shit. So I ain't mad, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to the Facebook user. But I like it. I like it. They need to keep doing things like this. Do we have an exclusive for Microsoft coming out soon? Because I feel like they haven't had any exclusives.
They probably do. I mean, you would have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure that they do got some exclusives coming up.
Yeah, I haven't seen shit for them. I haven't seen shit for them. So I guess we'll have to see what happens with that.
I do. I know I'm falling behind on games. I haven't copped the new God of War. I haven't gotten Callisto. And I think Forspoken is coming out tomorrow. So
Oh man. All right. So yeah, we're gonna hit Isaac with the button real quick, y'all. Just other priorities right now for Isaac, but he's still gonna get hit with the button. It's fine. It's fine. But he's got other shit to worry about, so it's fine. But yeah, I got God of War. God of War was great. I can't wait to replay it because when you play it the first time through, you miss a lot of things. And I was streaming it like half the time I was streaming it. I didn't even finish streaming it because I started playing it and I like fell in love with the game and shit. So second playthrough is gonna be like for me, like that's why I haven't picked up Verizon. I said Verizon. You hear me?
You stupid.
Then I said Verizon.
You stupid.
Horizon Forbidden West. That's why I haven't picked that back up because it's like the first playthrough I was like I'm streaming it, I'm like playing it, I'm like doing things and and you know what? On first playthrough I got like 86% completion. That's how long I played that game. I played the game for like a month. So I gotta run that back. Gotta run a bike with Horizon. But that'll be, after I play Dead Space and Forspoken, then I'll pick up Horizon. I gotta finish Crisis Core too. I've done mostly all the missions. Like if I played Crisis Core, I'm so OP, I'll probably power through the entire game without getting touched.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, and bro, I can't wait for GoldenEye remake.
Oh, I heard they was remaking that.
That game is gonna look
Let's hit the
so
Don DeMarco
beautiful.
for that.
So beautiful.
Bro, you know how good that stuff is gonna look, like the maps and shit. Think about when we played that game for N64, right? Think about the graphics. Even if they just remade the same game, but just upgraded the graphics and maybe like prolonged some parts because the game really wasn't that long, upgraded the maps and shit. Think about how different it would look 20 years later. That game came out like 20 years ago. When that game came out, 98, 99, like 25 years ago?
Yeah,
Because it
about
came
that
out
time.
before the PS3. So it had to be like 99 before the Dreamcast. So it had to be like 99, 98, something like that. That had to be one of the best selling games of The N64, Smash Brothers, GoldenEye. What was it? WrestleMania 2000, I think. I'm sure if I googled it, that would be in like the top three. Oh shit! You know, Isaac starts looking down. That means he's looking for something.
Yep. 97. August 23rd,
Yes, I figured that.
1997.
It had to be. I was like, it had to come out around '98. I had to because it came out before Dreamcast. I think Dreamcast is like 9 or 2000, something like that. And then PS2 came out like shortly after that, like 6 months later, 4 months later, some shit like that.
So, yeah, that remake is gonna look beautiful. I can't wait. Been dying for
What?
that remake.
What's the last movie you saw? Well, before I get into that, have you seen The Last of Us yet?
Yes, I
You seen? Did you
finished
see the second
episode.
episode?
Yes, I just finished watching episode 2 like yesterday.
Thoughts?
Was it yesterday? Oh, I think this morning. No, I think it was this morning.
Thoughts?
I like how they changed it up because I was expecting for them to come right into Joel and Elle and what's her name, Tessa.
You mean in the beginning, like how they
Yeah,
showed in the Philippines or wherever they were at?
yeah, but they actually showed a little backstory of like another country where they were talking to the female doctor, and that's when they was like, oh, what are we supposed to do? And she's like, bomb, bomb everybody. And I was like, what? Yo, that was crazy.
I was
Uh,
sitting there like,
Nope.
they was
but
like, bomb.
no lie, these first 2 episodes definitely made me feel like I was playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Because of everything, like they're so close to how it really went on the game. Like it's ridiculous. And I'm over here thinking like, am I playing a live? I feel like I'm playing a live version of The Last of Us, and it's really good. Uh, the cast, they really did a good job, and I can't wait to see how they're gonna finish it off this season. Pretty sure I have an idea because we all play the game, but it's definitely gonna be interesting. Now, if they finish, if they, no, I would think they would have to continue on Joe and Elle's adventure before they get into somewhere that involves The Last of Us 2. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, you can't have The Last of Us 2 without beating The Last of Us. So, but I'll get back to what you said. But I think that they're going to do everything in one season. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many episodes they have. If it's 10, I think that'd be great. If it's 8, they might have to rush some shit. But if it's 10, I don't think it'll be 12. But if it's 10, I think that's a sweet spot. I think that's perfect without rushing it too crazy. Because if it's 8 episodes, they might have to rush through some shit. And they shouldn't have to rush through some shit. Because remember, it's different seasons. You know what I'm saying? There was 4 seasons before they got all the way across the country. And we're already 2 episodes in. So if it's 10 episodes, you got to be able to space that shit out
Mm-hmm.
properly. 8 episodes is going to be too quick. I love the fact that they're doing the flashbacks
Mm-hmm.
because it's showing you the world before it went to shit.
Shit.
And
Yep.
I hope they do that in every episode. I don't know if they will, but I hope they do. That's great. I love the fact I like the fact that they actually switched it up for the show because if you play the game, you know that it was the military that came at the end of the episode. It wasn't the Walking Dead, I guess. It wasn't the zombies. It was the military that came, and then Tess ends up taking out 2 out of I think it was 5 of them. She took out 2 of them, and
Mm-hmm.
then you got to take out the rest. And this one, they just had everybody, all the dead, just wake up and come for her ass. And it was kind of weird when they did that whole, cordyceps kiss. That was weird as fuck. I was like, what are we looking like?
Stop the cap.
I was like, that was a weird thing. Like, because normally the infected would just rip your ass apart, but instead they gave each other a cordyceps kiss. How you pronounce that? The fungus cordyceps.
I
Fuck.
guess, yeah.
I was like, what are we doing?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, because
Nope.
the that one did it with Tess, and I was like, I don't remember this being part of the
Yeah.
game, but
Tess was on some. I'm like, this is like, that's like so Hollywood. Like, it makes me think about, you know what it made me think about? Armageddon at the end when they leave him on the fucking meteor and he's
oh
gonna
yeah,
press the
yeah, yeah,
button, and
yeah.
then oh shit, something blew up. Oh shit, something else blew up. I have to get to the plug to press it. Like it was like that's Hollywood, bro. Like, because if you're a smoker, that shit coming on 2 clicks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like that shit is. Come on, let's stop the cap on that.
And then if you even have that little bit of gas in there,
Yes, bro.
you're
Come
shaking
on,
that shit. You're shaking that shit just to get it to work.
Spoken from a true smoker right here. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Let's hit the button for that, man. Get out of here with that bullshit. I could go. My shit is out of gas right now that I light my lighters with, and that I light my candles with, and I guarantee you I won't have to click it that much.
Mm-mm.
I guarantee it.
Yeah, but you know they always set it up for like some dramatic effect to
I
the whole
respect it.
scene, you know.
I respect it. I love what they're doing with the show. I think it's
Oh, me too.
absolutely- I
Me
think
too.
it's absolutely fantastic. I think they're killing it. I think they are doing. I don't know why. Now listen, I saw this somewhere that they was like, "Oh, the video game adaptations they always are bad." That's not true. Sonic was good, both of them. Sonic was good. What was the one before Sonic? There was a video game before Sonic that came out that was good. So it's not like they've been terrible. The problem is they haven't been able to get a lot of them right. Like the Resident Evils, I don't understand these people. All you got to do is follow the fucking game. If you make a movie or a series like the games, the story tells itself. But for some reason, they come in and they switch up this and they switch up that. When they had when they had Neil, the director of the games, executive producer on this project, I knew it. I said, we good. I knew it. Because he's part of the original project. So he's going to make sure that they do not deviate too much. So I love what they're doing. They're 2 for 2 so far.
Yeah, definitely can't wait to see the third episode. Resident Evil wasn't the last Resident Evil they did wasn't that bad.
No, the last Resident Evil, you know what the best parts of that movie was? The parts that was in the mansion.
Oh yeah.
Because remember, they had Leon looking like a bitch for some reason. I'm like, yo, Leon is like a straight G. How they got him looking like a bitch, bro?
And I don't remember I don't remember him being a Latino either.
Yeah, he was definitely white. But hey, listen,
He's like,
he's definitely a white guy. But listen,
that dude could have played that dude could have played Carlos in like
oh yeah,
the
Resident
next
Evil,
couple of movies. You know what I'm saying? Like
his name was Leon, not
Leon.
It was Leon.
Like, no, what? He's not French, people. It's an American citizen that was working for what is it?
RPD,
the resident police
Raccoon
Raccoon,
City Police.
Raccoon City. So it's like that was the Leon we knew because we played the game.
His name was Jose. It was Leon Jose Kennedy. Yo, Jose, come here, Jose. Oh man, but it wasn't bad. I actually
The casting could have been better. I felt
what
what they should have done.
it wasn't bad. The way they went about it, I didn't like. But go ahead, I'll wait.
No, it wasn't bad. It was good. It was just, the casting was a little off for me. The one that I felt they should have brought back Wesker was the Wesker that they put in the original Resident Evil movie, because that dude legit legit look like Wesker. With the hair, the
Yeah,
shades, the body. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
that was Wesker, not this army cut shaved
I mean, it was
bald
like,
head.
and the end was terrible.
Yeah,
Ah, ah, I'm like, yo,
I
is
was
he
like, what
busting
the
a nut
hell?
or what is he doing, bro? Like,
Like, what the
what
hell
is he
is
doing?
that?
Yo, everybody in the theater was like, yo, did he just bust a nut on camera? Yo, it wasn't just me, bro. Like everybody in my section, because that theater, when I saw that, it was pretty packed. I saw it on opening night. And everybody was just like, yo, he's busting a big nut or something. Like, or did he come from the dead or did he just like let one off? What are we doing? Like, yo, what are we doing, bro? But I
Oh
would
my god.
say, I would say another thing. Why don't they just follow the fucking games, man? Like again,
It's working for The Last of Us. I mean,
they
certain
combined
scenes.
two games, bro. They didn't have to do that. They combined
It,
Resident Evil and Resident Evil 2. When they could have just they could make like what it is, 7 Resident Evils, 8 Resident Evils. If they just made a game for every Resident Evil and follow the game script. I mean, yeah, you tweak this, you tweak that, whatever. But if you just follow the fucking game script, you would make it look like in real life, they would be perfect movies. They would be great movies. I
I think
don't understand.
wasn't Robbie Amell playing Chris Redfield, like Stephen Amell's brother?
The younger
Was he?
brother?
Yeah, wasn't he Chris Redfield in that movie?
Which one?
Robbie.
In the last Resident Evil? I'm not sure.
Yeah, yeah, in the last Resident
You could
Evil.
probably pull it up faster than I can. Yeah, I'm not sure, bro. I don't remember him as Chris. If you remember
Uh,
him as Chris, you got a good fucking memory. I don't remember him as Chris.
yeah, here we go. Welcome to Raccoon City. Cast. Let me see. Yep, Robbie Amell, Chris Redfield.
Yo, I don't even remember him. He must not have gotten a lot of screen time.
No, because he was. They showed him like in the beginning when he was dealing with Claire, and then after that they just separated. He went his way, she went her way, and I don't think you've seen him as much after that. And I'm like, bro, that's not how the game went. If you're gonna do it, if you wanted to do it, starting off from the first and do the first one just based off the mansion alone. Then
That's my point, bro.
then you do
That's all
part
they
two.
had to do.
Then you do part two. Then you follow up with Claire and Leon and Raccoon City. You know what I'm saying? The police department.
Then you could do
Why they
part
have
3
to
with
combine
Jill
them?
and Nemesis.
Exactly.
Then you could do
Which
part
I
4
don't.
with Leon.
Which I don't think they're gonna find anybody to play a better Jill than the Jill we saw in the original
Yeah,
Resident Evil, because that was the perfect Jill
yeah,
too,
she was
bro.
a good Jill.
I was
She
like,
was a badass.
what? Yeah, bro. It was like that's Jill. That's Jill. So look at that. You had 2 casting members from the original that actually fit the characters well. The only one that didn't fit the character well was the one that played Claire Redfield. I was like, this chick is like mid 30 to 40 years old and she's supposed to be playing a 15-year-old girl. Like, are you serious? Like, no.
Claire wasn't 15.
How old was she
When in part 2, Resident Evil 2,
in Resident Evil 2?
she's like in her 20s. She
Really?
wasn't 15. Yeah, she wasn't 15. I mean, you could probably Google it. How old was Claire Redfield in Resident Evil 2? I think she was in her 20s, bro. Hold on, let me hit the. So, how old was Claire Redfield? Isaac thinks she was a teen.
She was a teen, 19 years old.
Oh, she was 19.
Yeah.
Oh, so, all right. I thought she was in her 20s. I didn't know she was that young. Okay, cool. But I see your point. But listen,
You know what I'm saying? You can't listen. We've seen it so many times when we was younger kids. If you watch Saved by the Bell, most of those people were already like in their 20s and they're playing high schoolers.
I mean, yeah, but they do that in Hollywood. They can make you look young, bro. Like,
no, I'm like, Nothing wrong with that. But I'm
Mhm.
just saying, like, when we first met Claire, obviously she was 19. If you're gonna show in the movies, at least show off a 19-year-old or somebody that represents 19. If you're gonna do of an older age, 20, 21, you know what I'm saying? Let them play that 19-year-old part, and then you know what I'm saying. But it's like, why Ali Lauder? I have no problems with her. I've always been a fan of her since I was a kid. I've seen her in many movies. You know what I'm saying? And I love her acting, but having her playing Claire Redfield wasn't the best decision.
Hmm. Listen, we all entitled to our opinion. I liked those movies I watched, but I was younger when those movies came out. When I saw them, like when I was older, I was like, damn, these movies were not that good. When I was a kid, they were good because I was just hyped to see them. Like, oh, Resident Evil was on fucking TV. Let's go. But I was like, damn, these movies wasn't that good. I did like the last one though. I think it was better. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be mad that they were better. The best parts of the movie though were the parts in the mansion. Those were like the real horror element parts, which was good. I
And it
still,
and it and some of those scenes brought back a lot of flashbacks. Remember the truck driver? How
yeah,
he
yeah,
turned it. So I was like, yo, that's part of the game. You know what I'm saying? When you play Resident Evil 2, you
yeah.
see the truck coming down, it crashes because the dog bit him or whatever.
That's
You
how it
know?
should be. They follow the games. You don't have to change like little things you want to change. You want to make this longer, cut out some of that. Okay,
Mhm.
cool. But if you just follow the goddamn games and just have certain parts in the game, like The Last of Us, that part where in episode 2 where she was talking and they were in the thing and she was like, I can't swim. And then she was like, oh, yes, ma'am. I would like this. And then the skeleton came and she said, oh, fuck. That's straight out of the game. That whole sequence, straight out of the game. See, if you could switch up certain things, but just keep the core material. And just because the story is good on its own. Like you don't have to change the story. All you have to do is capture the emotion, capture well, with The Last of Us is all about the emotion and the story. So you need a good Ellie and you need a good Joel because it's about the father daughter dynamic and all that. But with Resident Evil, the story, right? The story is already good. All you need is the actors to be good, and whatever you add in or take out, you need them to capture that. But you don't need nothing with the story. You don't have to change up the story. But they felt like they had to,
Exactly.
and that's why shit ended up sucking.
You know, I felt like if they would have done the Resident Evil movie back in the 90s, it might have been a little easier to get the right cast to play Leon. Because remember, that hairstyle in Resident Evil 2 was popular, you know, in the Caucasian community.
And that
Let-
mushroom shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, if you watch TV, you see mostly everybody had that type of hairstyle. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, but now it's like haircuts have changed. Everybody's trying to go for the new trends, and it's hard to find somebody that could fit that look with that type of hairstyle.
I
Not
can't
saying
wait for
they're not
Resident Evil
out
4.
there, but yeah,
I can't wait for Resident Evil 4. If they ever
Resident
do
Evil.
yeah, Resident Evil 4, they're remaking the game. But if they ever
Oh,
make a movie on Resident Evil 4, that story is great. Like he saves the president's daughter and shit.
but
As
she was annoying in the game.
oh
They
man,
have to make her annoying
very,
in
yeah,
the
very.
movie. They
They have to.
have to make her
They
annoying
keep it
in the
true. Make her like a fucking. And then at the end, she was trying to fuck him and shit.
No, yeah, definitely. Like, you're the president's daughter. Like, no, not doing that. But yeah, bro, I can't. The remake, yes, because that was probably one of the other best Resident Evils
One
I've
of the
ever
best
played.
ones, yeah. Part 4.
Part 4,
Most people say it is the best one.
yeah, because that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy, and you know I appreciate what Capcom tried to do after 4 with 5 and 6. You know, uh, playing with friends and stuff like that, and um, you know I
Yeah,
thought the
6 was just they wasn't people was not feeling 6, bro, at
nah,
all.
nobody was feeling 6. I kind of like 6 because it was different. You know what I'm saying? I like when things are different and it's unique, and and we got to meet Wesker's son, which nobody
Yeah,
even really knew he had a
that
son.
whole shit I didn't like. That shit with Sherry and Wesker's son and the whole two Ada Wong's thing. That shit was stupid to me. I was like, this is stupid. Like I wasn't feeling it. I was like, this is dumb, but okay. I see what they're trying to do. I appreciate the fact that they thought outside the box, but
Mm.
yeah, it was not good. Then they see with seven, they brought that shit back to the village. I mean, not village. They brought it back to the horror element with the Baker family and all that.
Definitely, yeah.
So that
Like
and then
that was pretty dope,
yeah,
bro.
they
That
brought it
game
back
was
to the roots.
crazy. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, what the hell is this?
And then eight was good. So you can't
That
complain,
yeah.
man.
So those last two games are definitely amazing. I was hoping that they would have done nine with the daughter and not use it for DLC. You know what I'm saying? Like she needs her own story, her own arc, her own adventure, her own shit. You know what I'm saying? And not as a DLC, because DLCs, I feel like the DLC stories are kind of like short.
Yeah,
But
they're only like 5 to 8 hours. It's not
yeah,
that
you
long.
see, so it's
It's only
not that
like
long.
5 to 8 hours, and then you're done. Like if you know
But
what you're
with
doing,
that type of character, and I think she has some type of abilities, with that type of character, she needs to have her own arc. You know what I'm saying? Like her own
yeah.
shit. And just start it off with there. Because if you do nine, what you gonna bring back? The dad?
But that's what I'm saying. They got to figure out. Now, Ethan gone, bro. It's over for
Yeah, exactly.
him.
He's gone. My man got blown up.
Yeah, it's a wrap for
So
Ethan.
it's a wrap for Ethan, bro. Oh, but yeah, bro, I was on Netflix the other day and I was trying to find something to watch, right? Uh and then I bumped into these movies that it's from Japan. It's called High and Low. Apparently, it was a TV series in Japan and they actually did movies off of that TV show. So the story is, right, there was one gang, there was a motorcycle gang. I can't pronounce the name, so I'm not gonna try to because I don't want to fuck up the name. But there was one motorcycle gang that controlled one, like I guess like the whole part of these cities, right? Until until that gang ended up fighting like two brothers that made the guy decide it's like, all right, we're disbanding this motorcycle club. Like we no longer exist. Out of those two in that group, they formed their own gang, right? So now it goes off into where these different sections have their own gang, and they're called sword, right? And it's I guess you could call it
Sword,
like a
sword.
sword. So it's an acronym,
Oh, sword. Okay.
and each letter of the word represents the name of the gang. So S starts off with Sano Hoodlum Squad. The W represents White Rascals. O represents the Oya High, which is like a high school. They're a high school gang. R represents Rude Boys, and then the D represents Daruma or something like that. Uh, and each of them are their own gang, and they were fighting each other until they have an interest in an enemy, so they form an alliance to try to overthrow this
They
enemy.
formed Ultron or some shit.
Nah, but they work together as one, as each gang. They work together as one to overthrow this the government, try to overthrow this corporation. And bro, when I was sitting there and I was watching it, I was like, let me check this out. So I watched the first one and I'm like, wow, like I got so invested in the story, it's not even funny. Like I was just sitting there and I was like,
Oh, what it
okay.
do, John? John in
Oh,
the
that's
house.
John. What's up,
Yeah.
John? So I started watching the first one and I was like so invested that I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. got martial arts in it, and some of these dudes is nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like these dudes. I've seen dudes martial arts with pop mixed with parkour, straight up just martial arts. Other people doing different shit. It's like I was like, okay, it's got action. It's action adventure, but it does have some drama to it. And I think that's what I liked about it because remember I told you I like things that are unique and different, something that I've never seen before, especially when it's something based off martial arts flicks. Like this was, I was like, okay. So then I started watching the next film, and I was like, oh, the story's just now getting better because the first one,
Type the name of the show in the chat. John wants to know what it is.
oh man, it's a list, bro. All I could tell you, if you go on Netflix, just search up this name. In Netflix, it'll show you all the different movies that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? So I started watching it, and I got so invested. I actually liked the film. I like the characters that they
Is
have
it a
in
movie
there.
or a series?
It's a movie that's based
Oh,
off a series. I haven't watched the series yet, trying to, but it's movies that is based off of a series. So I got so invested, bro. I was spent the whole weekend just binge watching these films, bro. Just straight up binge watching these films, and I was like, I really like it. I like the story. I like the characters. It got me invested. You know what I'm saying? And there's couple of scenes in different parts that gives you like a tear jerker or whatever. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. I like it. It's pretty good. You check it out and you tell me how you feel about it. Just watch the first one. I'm not gonna ask you to watch all of them. Just watch the first one. I think it's because they just recently came out with another one. High and low. Um, no, not the 1973 film. Uh, yeah, that's the ones that the last one came out was High and Low, the worst. That's the one that they came out in 2019. So every movie came out twice in a year. So you got like 2016. I think two movies came out in 2016. You got two or three movies in 2017, and then another one in 2018. Then they did a spin-off movie based off three characters from the movies that they go off and they do their own thing, but they end up coming back for the last final fight. Um, so it's like, like I got so invested in it, bro. It's not even funny. I tell you, I wasted the whole weekend just binge watching this shit. I started it, I think it was on Friday, because I was like trying to find something to watch, and I found those, and I just started watching those. Snowball saw 5 seasons in like a week and change. Yo, Snowball, yo, that shit ain't no joke, bro.
I
That
was
that
late. I was late to Snowfall. I didn't see Snowfall till like season 4,
yeah,
and that ended up
Snowball,
I
bro.
binged it and caught up.
I I I
Snowfall's
I,
good.
I gotta watch it again because I never got a chance to finish watching it. Too many shows that came out, I didn't have time. But I gotta rewatch it again because those first couple of episodes were crazy. Yeah, Snowfall. That's one for
Yeah, I was late to that party, but that was I got on. There's a few shows that were very very good that I was late to. Like Snowfall, I was late to. Breaking Bad, I was late to. Walking Dead, I was late to. Sons of Anarchy, I didn't start watching it until the very last season, and then I caught up. I binged it so much. I used to work overnights. I binged it so much that I caught up. By the third episode of the last season, I had caught up to the entire show. That's how much I binged it. That was a very good show.
all right.
But I've been late to a couple of things.
So the first, it's three movies that came out in 2016. So watch the very first film. It's called Road to High and Low. right? The same way that I wrote it in the comment section, that's exactly how you gotta write it. It's on Netflix. They have what is that? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven movies out. There's an eight one that came out in 2022 of September. I'm waiting to see if they'll drop that on Netflix because I want to see that one. But it's called Road to High and Low. That's the very first film to start off with, and then you work your way to High and Low the movie, High and Low the Red Rain, High and Low the movie two, which End of Sky, High and Low the movie three, Final Mission. Then this is the spin-off one that is called DTC, Muri. Uh, and then the one in 2019 is called High and Low the Worst. Yeah, this shit was fucking crazy, bro.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. So check out the first one, and then when you do, hit me up and let me know what you think because I actually enjoyed it. Thought it was pretty good.
Well, when I have the time and somebody recommends a show, I will always give it at least one or two episodes. A movie, I'll give it a couple minutes. So, I'll maybe next weekend I'll give it a shot if I'm home. I know the Rumble is on Saturday, so when I come home, I'll be watching that. Yeah, I might have time on Sunday, so we'll see. I'm off. Did you see this the movie that just dropped this weekend? Not is it Searching? No, not Searching. What's the shit called? Missing?
Oh, Missing. No, I haven't seen it yet. I want to see it. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. Did you see Searching? The shit that came on Netflix?
Is that the one with the dad looking for his daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one.
That was pretty good.
It was.
I didn't think they could make a movie that good and keep me interested with just like one guy and a bunch of different screens from the phone to the Facebook to the news thing. Like it's just one guy in front of a computer and that's the whole movie.
Mhm.
Like 80%
Pretty
of the movie
much.
is this. That's 80% of the movie, and I did not know that I could be interested in a movie like that. So I'm looking forward to that. They got some heat coming out. They got some good heat coming out that I gotta wait.
Missing. I want to check out. Do want to see. What is it? Knock in the cabin or knock on the cabin.
Knock in
With
the cabin, like
yeah, with Batista.
that's out. That's not out yet.
No, not yet, not yet.
Oh,
It's coming out on February 3rd.
Yeah, I want to see that too. That looks interesting, man.
What? Hell yeah, bro! What?
He's like, I'm sorry, but you guys can't leave. Listen, Batista. I can't leave. Pew 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 pew. Anyway, shout out to Batista, man. He's that's a different role for him too. He's not playing like a hey, let's go shoot him up. He's playing like a
psycho killer type
villain,
shit. Yeah, bro. Yeah,
shout out to Batista, man.
That's
Shout out
crazy.
to all the wrestlers turned actors, man. They all do a good job. I have not seen now one bad one yet.
Before we get off, because I know we're about to get off soon. Haven't you noticed that most of the craziest films always end up in the woods somewhere?
I mean, that's what shit happens, bro.
What was it? I think it was The Cabin or something like that, where everybody ended up catching that flesh-eating virus and ended up dying in the cabin. There was that one because I would never forget that film. It had Ryder Strong as one of the actors in that movie. If you know Boy Meets World, you know Sean, you know Ryder Strong. That's. I was like, oh shit, it's Sean in the movie. You know what I'm saying? So, he was in that one. And then I think it was Last House on the Left. That movie was crazy. Like,
I remember that.
Bunch of criminals ended up raping the girl, and when the dad finds out, like the whole family went on some killing spree with these guys, and I'm like, yo, because the last guy he took out, I would never forget that scene. My man had him planted out on the table with his head stuck in a microwave and numbed his body so he couldn't move. So when he turned on the microwave, that was it for his life, bro. I was
Barbecued
like,
his brain and shit.
yeah, I was like, yo, that's crazy.
I gotta see
I
Plane too.
Oh yeah, I gotta see that. I gotta see that too.
That shit reminds me of straight out of Con Air, bro. Like that shit reminds me of Con Air. Shout out to Nicolas Cage. But yeah, I gotta see Plane. Plane was definitely, it definitely looks good.
Yeah, I gotta see that. Pedro said he saw it and he said it was pretty good, so I want to
Is
see
it
that.
out? Plane?
Oh yeah,
Is that movies, Netflix? Where's that at?
I think it's in theaters.
Damn. I would have saw that shit. I'm surprised. I'll see if it's in a theater near me, I'll watch it this week. I'll catch like the matinee or some shit. Go see it for like $5, $6.
Yeah,
Just because I want to see. That's some 90s. That's like straight out of the 90s action thriller right there.
yeah, playing right here. It's in theaters.
Oh shit. I didn't even realize. All right, I'm gonna watch that shit this week for sure. And what's the name was good. So that was good too. But yeah, Plane, I gotta watch that. I'll catch it one way or another.
Yep, one way or another.
Slow news week. You got anything else before we get the hell out of here?
No, I actually don't.
Neither do I. So uh, we will get everything sorted out from the background to the logo to the music. Everything should be sorted out by Sunday. So we will not have these little hiccups next week. Thank God. So look out for that.
Get the fuck out of here!
Anyway, so greatly appreciate everybody for tuning in on the replay. Thank you, Mr. John, for stopping by. We will be on more than just YouTube next week, so just look out for us. It's coming. Shout out to StreamYard. We love y'all. But yeah, we need more than one location for real, for real. Now, other than that, Isaac, if you ain't got nothing else,
Well, I am thinking about streaming soon. Uh,
oh, good job. We'll give Isaac a thumbs up for that.
it's gonna be called Elite Gamer, so check out for that. I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch mostly, no Facebook, just straight up on Twitch. Um,
Down the Marco for Isaac. Go follow that man when he comes out.
I will trust me. I'll be letting everybody know. I'll be letting everybody know.
We believe you. When you yeah, as soon as you start, let us know so we go show Isaac some love
Definitely
on the Twitch side.
on the Twitch side.
All right, so no more announcements. I ain't got no announcements coming up. I'm still working on getting all my shit together. As you can see, I got the couch behind me. So if you was on our episode last week with the ladies, then that's it's about to be some stuff going down on the couch. Get your minds out of the gutter. Not that kind of stuff. Oh, shit. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
I want to have intercourse. Yeah, intercourse with you.
Ah.
I thought we was gonna have the baby. So sit back, relax, and let me turn on the red light for you. Put your feet up. Matter of fact, let me open the couch up and we can make it a bed.
Man.
And let me get to know you in a more intimate way.
I have to throw it.
Anyway, I just need to plan out some more stuff, and then probably going to be starting up these interviews. I don't know if it's going to be a part of our network or not. I don't know if I'm going to make it spicy or not. I don't know if I'm going to make it relationships or not. I don't know yet. So I'm going to see what happens, see what people like, and then go from there. And Yeah, it's coming soon. And yeah, I got some furniture coming on Friday, so just in time for the Rumble. So we'll see. If you want to pull up, Isaac, pull up. The Rumble should be good this year, even though I know you kind of soured on WWE. He's like, if it was WrestleMania, maybe. But if it ain't WrestleMania, I don't want to see WWE. But I keep my ear to the ground, but I don't want to see it. I don't even blame you. But shout out to Triple H. He's doing a good job so far. And the Sami Zayn bloodline story is the best thing in wrestling right now. Best story in wrestling right now. Hands down. So we'll see what happens with that. But other than that, they ain't got no announcements. We will be better next week. And we will be back to our regularly scheduled programming. So this week, I'm going to get a lot of funny clips out of this for sure. So everybody be safe from Mr. Bald and Sexy himself, RJD, to the Puerto Rican Poppy himself, Isaac Matos. We are out of here. Y'all be safe. We out. Peace.